Sonic Josh asks, what Twitterverses do you want to see made first? Elon vs Adamgold or Switch 2 reveal reactions? I don't know about you, Josh, but I think there's a topic missing from that list of yours. So, in 2024, Bobl decided to sacrifice himself to the commentary curse. This topic was covered at length by this channel in several Twitter vs Bobl videos. After which, I finally found some decent medication and was able to retire from the bit. However, recent events being what they are and the fact that Josh is a massive coward, I decided to step out of retirement, as there is clearly no better way to cover this drama than Twitter Versus. And let's be honest, looking at Boblax's channel, I don't think he'll mind me borrowing his format one more time. At Throwaway274555 says, unfortunately, I've just found out that Boblax is much more of a degenerate than we could have ever imagined. x.com/Manshee, onlyfans.com/Manshee, fansly.com/Manshee/posts. We'll update with more. At IrrationalChad, at Queeman, at ExiledAiden, at Liquid Morale, at OggieRFC, at RealX8. The images discovered by Throwaway sent shockwaves hurtling through the commentary community. Have you seen the leaks? Connor's just like, bro, have you seen it? Yes, yeah, Connor, I'm aware. I can't show them what. Connor, what am I meant to do with this? Connor, did you know? Connor, did you know? If you knew, you need to fucking phone me and tell me. I had no idea. I got atted by the Throwaway account. Manshee says, do I look cute? No. No. This is horrifying. The account itself, named Mr. Miss Manshee, describes itself as, I'm the ultimate she-male. Why settle for being hot as a girl or a guy when you can do both? Down to do anything or anyone. Throwaway says, he leaked his Gmail on stream. Searching up gives everything. Here are some Reddit posts I archived but didn't post yesterday for u/Manshee. He also complimented trans people's Glocks, but I didn't save that. Mr. Miss Manshee says, I love these Reddit guys. They let me look hot. Manshee says, my first ever not safe for work post. Manshee goes on to say, look at what's hiding under my skirt. And then providing a link to their OnlyFans. Alex says, I am not joking when I say this is worse than 9/11 and the Holocaust. Stacy says, so this is what he was doing instead of making Twitter verses. Don't scroll down in the quoted thread. Cult of Moo says, bleach! I need bleach! Just put it in my eyes! A sentiment which, speaking personally, I fully understand. Nicholas Diorio says, get off Twitter, delete the app, you're going to see things that no human being should be shown. Chud Logic is going to have the most sinister smile tomorrow. Oggy says, red alert, major avoid Twitter tonight before it's too late. Nick goes on to say, last night, Oggy called me in a screaming panic and nothing encapsulates my face quite like Hank in this video. I was not prepared to see pubes and shit. I was not warned. Moshi says, I've seen the recent Bobl news and now think it's pretty obvious that when he asked Nicholas Diorio for rent money, that it was a lie and he needed that cash to buy a new dress and wax his balls. Quote tweeting a super chat, do you ever think all of those late night chats on Discord with him that he was in a dress rubbing himself to your voice? Because he was. Moshi says, watching Boblak's speedrun insanity this past month has been highly entertaining. Obviously, a series of streams would follow on this topic from Nicholas Diorio, OggieRFC, though at this point, I'll be honest, shit had kind of broken containment.
Somehow commentary got even gayer.
How?
He said to me, he's like, if you told me that commentary was somehow going to become even more the LGBT community, even gayer, I would say how?
The last show?
It happened. We have Boblax's he, she, OnlyFans, Mrs. Me.
Oggy says, it's over, showing an image of a super chat from Mr. Metica. I'm going to do a stream called The Grooming of Oggy, the Lifetime movie of Boblax. Leia Something says, Any shitter from the community that is caught leaking pictures of Boblax's dick is automatically getting a block. I disavow that. There is a difference between leaking a dress picture and straight up nudes of Boblax. I don't support that. This stereotypically terrible take from Leia has already been widely lambasted.
Really? Hey, you dumb fuck. This isn't a leak. It was on, first of all, it was on OnlyFans, which is bad enough, right? Second of all, he was tweeting it publicly on his own Twitter.
Yes.
I guess the leak was like nobody knew Manshee was Boblax, but he leaked that himself.
Yeah,
that's his responsibility to not show his email address, or better yet, not to show his cock on the internet in the first place.
Yeah, if you don't want people talking about your cock.
Though she only seems interested in fighting in quote tweets with Assisted Sailor for some reason. At RealX8 says, 111, never forget. Queeman would also post a fun edit of his conversation with Boblax several months ago, in which his powers of pattern recognition were on full display as he predicted Josh appearing in a dress somewhere in the future. Keemstar says, Boblax is gay. Chudlogic tweets, all he had to do was read the tweets. Aiden says, had I been the one to find the Boblax accounts, I wouldn't have leaked it, because obviously the dude is insanely unwell. With that being said, it's out there and I have every right to talk about it / mock it. Criticism I get for having no compassion is retarded. Like I was offered huge amounts of money to leak arguably worse photos of him in a dress, and never did because it's so insanely bad. But now I'm compassionless for mocking public images of the Twitterverse's guy dressed in lingerie and talking about his girl balls. LOL. Copen Seed says, and they say nothing good comes from Discord. Boblax says my privacy was violated by a livestream viewer who screenshotted a brief moment when my private email showed up for a login pop-up and used that information to find and spread images without my consent. It's been devastating, but there's not much I can do other than move on. Damaged Sector responds, what software caused your emails to show up for a login pop-up? I've never heard of that issue before. Boblax responds, it was a Gmail login pop-up. The window defaulted to popping up on the wrong monitor. Samuel says Boblax posted this response and then quickly deleted it. LMAO. Chesslock says, the Boblax leaks with his name literally being Mr. Miss Manshee literally is so brazen you think it was legit a parody account of a non-binary person, not an actual non-binary person. Most obvious case of fetishizing I've ever seen. Detective Deckard says, I'm on some strong detective weed right now, but the Mr. Miss Manshee name and the icon is suspiciously similar to Mr. Girl, who happens to be someone Boblax obsessively hates. Notable transphobe Chris the Narc says, well, Boblax has to do Twitter versus Manshee now. The people have spoken. Chris the Narc then DMs me, begging me to make this video. Apparently he hasn't seen enough of Boblax's dick. But let's be fair, people clearly can't get enough of this drama. Tommy C says, hey Boblax, want to do love phones tomorrow, 3 PM EST. At this point, the question I'd ask is what does Boblax actually have to lose, considering the entire internet has seen his OnlyFans? And this is clearly something Boblax wants and was into. I'm honestly surprised that I'm the one making this rather than him. As Boblax is trying to monetize his own penis, I imagine financially things aren't going so well. So once again, the only people profiting off your misery are the people you have now blocked on Twitter. Speaking of people who are pretty block happy, Tipster says, Keffels was wrong. His name isn't Boblax because he blows out backs. His name is Boblax because he wants his back blown out. So anyway guys, that's the current state of the drama and already way more effort than I should have put into this video. But what's your opinion on Boblax's penis? Why don't you tell me down in the comments section below? And I'd like to thank all our channel members and subscribers and supporters, particularly our molding members, Hey It's Lissy, Sony Locks Larson, Ellington Moose, and Star Sprinter. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video.